Hi, I'm Peter Frampton. I want to welcome you all to the Myositis Association's virtual International Annual Patient Conference. This is the largest annual gathering for the myositis community worldwide. Thank you to TMA for bringing us together from all around the globe to hear about the latest myositis research and to inspire, empower us as we support each other. As someone living with myositis, it's the researchers and the clinicians who fill me with hope. I have to thank them all for everything they do for us. We as patients become the recipients of their expertise and insight. Thank you to TMA for funding over $7 million in research so far. Wow. We've got to increase myositis research as it's the key to finding a cure. That's why I established the Peter Frampton Myositis Research Fund to support IBM. My idea was to help improve the lives of patients living with myositis and to find that cure. My diagnosis of IBM instigated my farewell tour. And while touring the US, I was able to meet with other IBMers. There was an instant camaraderie as we exchanged our stories backstage after my show. I first realized that there was something wrong when my legs were giving me problem, trying to outdo my son hiking up a hill. And I just thought, when it took me another 5 minutes to get up the hill than he, something's wrong here. And then I just thought, like every other IBMer does at first, I must be getting old. Well, it's not true. Yes, you are getting old, but let's fast forward to when I really noticed something was up. I was on stage about 5 years ago and went to kick a beach ball on an outdoor concert and lost my balance and fell backwards. We all thought it was incredibly funny, myself included. And then 3 weeks later, it happened again. And that's when it wasn't so funny. And I realized that I should go see my doctor. And that's when I was first diagnosed with IBM, but had to go for a muscle biopsy to Johns Hopkins, where I met Dr. Lisa Christopher Stein, the head of the myositis clinic at Johns Hopkins in Baltimore. And we started our journey together and trying to work on this. While I was on tour, I was able to meet quite a few of my fellow IBMers. The one that comes to mind is when I met this couple after the show, and we were just about to take a picture and me sign an autograph. And the gentleman's wife said to me, "You diagnosed him." I said, "Excuse me?" And she said, "Hon, tell him." So he said, "I'd been to a dozen different doctors. No one could tell me what I had. And then I'm watching CBS one morning, and there you are being interviewed. And every time you gave a symptom, I checked it off. And by the end of your interview, I turned to my wife and I said, 'Frampton just diagnosed me, hon. I've got IBM.'" And he went to his neurologist and he did have IBM. So me being out there talking about this, I'm so thrilled that it has been so much help to quite a few people and hopefully more along the way. I feel my job now is to raise awareness, raise money, and through all this, we need to find the cure. That's what we got to do. Your personal stories, inspiration, and perseverance here today at TMA's International Annual Patient Conference are a credit to your strength, hope, and perseverance. Have a wonderful conference.